I love the comments. I love the comments. Prather can't win because he's got a skeleton crew and he hasn't raised a lot of money. Sounds like small government to me. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I mean, you'd be correct. We haven't. All right. And we do have a small crew. That means I'm not in anybody's pockets. Nobody owes me any political favors for a very simple reason. I've never been in politics. I'm not a career politician that's out there keeping a ledger. I don't owe anyone anything. I'm not beholden to anyone's special interest. I'm not bought. I'm not paid for. Nobody dictates to me how I should think. That enables me to actually focus on the priorities of the people who will very soon step into the voting booth. Now, one thing's for certain. Not a single dime of the money that we have actually raised has been wasted. Not a single dime, because we haven't added to waste. That's a good thing. I would think that you would think that that's a good thing. You would actually admire that. See, the problem is we're so used to big government garbage in our lives and the way it throws around our money that we've actually been brainwashed into believing that that's the way politics is supposed to happen today and that's the only way it can be successful. I got a spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. That ain't the way it works. It shouldn't work that way. Prather can't win because he's just a comedian. Oh, yeah, you mean an occupation that requires above-average intelligence, uncanny powers of observation, and the ability to use words to their most effective point in order to build a successful career, then 99.9% of the people who try it fail in doing so. That one. Yeah. You know, it takes skill to elicit a uniform emotion or expression from a crowd filled with a different bunch of personalities and perspectives and viewpoints. I mean, to be able to think on your feet when faced with different audiences, to refine your material for maximum impact, to take current events and spin them to make them funny and entertaining and engaging, taking observations of daily mundane activities and make them entertaining to effectively tell a good story requires a little more than a jester's hat. And yes, I do wear the cowboy hat. Now, maybe you don't want a governor that possesses empathy, emotional quotient, observational skill, eye for detail, optimism, realism, situationalism, activism, random thoughts, and the ability to speak up and above-average communication skills. And don't forget work ethic, because if a comedian takes the night off, he or she doesn't get paid. So, there you go. I'll just be here in my truck talking. I mean, I do have access to a world-class television studio where I record my show every single day, but I figure, you know what, I'll keep on saving that money and save that skeleton crew and let them have a day off. There you go. How's that for intelligence? But we do need some signs, so if you want to go to the Chad Prather, I'm not even going to say the site. Just, that my last name with the year I'm running, and then you add the period with a thing on the end of it, and it takes you to a website, because social media, they don't like small government either. I love you. God bless you. I don't know what to do with myself now. There's a Facebook post.